Failing in business and 9 things you can do to get back on your feet. Hi, I'm John Stoddard, founder and CEO of PitchDeckSecrets.com and Million Dollar Pitch Deck. Over my career, I've raised over $22 million. What are the 9 things you can do to get back on your feet? Well, let's first talk about some of my failures. I failed at an information business selling a coaching program to game developers. I bought this business. 3 months later, Yahoo changed the ad policies, killed my lead flow, and I had to shut it down. I failed with a 6-digit angel investment. We were building a workflow app for a 3D animation business with a website that had 400,000 monthly K visitors. Couldn't get it built, and I had to exit that. I failed at Century Hearing Aids by not seeing the changes in Google Ads and putting too much emphasis on one source of leads. Meaning, I could have watched what Google was doing. They were letting everybody know that they were going from getting rid of the side ads to just the top ads. And geez, I made a rookie mistake of putting too much emphasis of my business and source of money on just one source of leads. I failed at my first attempt at marketing coaching. I spent some money with a guy that built my funnel. He didn't know anything about what I did. He put it together. It didn't go anywhere. I failed at a number of different funnels I launched. I had a solar camping fund. I was buying products from Alibaba, a mini franchise type sales program for contractors, and a software sales course that I was selling that were the best selling courses on a platform, and I was selling for $1. Couldn't get anybody to come to it except from India, and their credit cards failed all the time. I did a little research and I went back and looked how Thomas Edison looked at failure. And I'm going to quote him. He said when he developed the light, the filaments for the light, and it worked, he said, before I got through, he recalled, I tested no fewer than 6,000 vegetable growths and ransacked the world for the most suitable filament material. The electric light has caused me the greatest amount of study and has required the most elaborate experiments, he wrote. I was never myself discouraged or inclined to be hopeless of success. I cannot say that for all my associates. So he just took a list and just goes, I'm going to use this, scratch it out, didn't work. I'm going to try this, didn't work, scratch it out. Tried this, didn't work, scratch it out. He kept going till that at one point he's going to say, this filament's going to work. That's how I interpreted how to view and accept failure. Every entrepreneur is going to fail. All entrepreneurs are going to face failure, but the successful ones don't quit. Successes and failures are simply inevitable in business and in life. It's just how you react and respond to them. They are both required for growth. They make us who we are. The key is, and this is how I interpreted all the lessons I've learned and the failures I've had and how Thomas Edison handled failure, is to fail forward, fail often, and fail fast. So here are 9 things you can do to get back on your feet fast. 1, have some contingency plans in place. There's always got to be plan B if that one doesn't work out. Find your source of energy. This is the why that makes you cry. This is your family. This is why you're doing it. Keep your mental, emotional energy high. Do not make decisions when depressed. This is some advice I got a long time ago. Never make a financial decision when you're elated on top of a success or when you're really depressed. It always turns out not how you'd like. Have a support network. This is a group of colleagues and say, even it's on LinkedIn, even it's on coaches, even it's a mastermind, have this in place. ODA, observe, orient, decide, and act. This comes from fighter pilots. Fighter pilots are flying around at 600 miles per hour in the air, and if they make a mistake or they get into barrel roll that they can't get out of, you have to slow down and observe where you are. Are you upside down, right side up? Orient yourself, decide, and act. Fighter pilots spend a majority of their time with checklists on what to do if something goes wrong. Do not take yourself too seriously. We're got a short life here. Find something that makes you laugh. Get the laugh, whether it's Dave Chappelle or whoever it is that makes you laugh. Get yourself laughing again and don't take yourself too seriously. Disassociate the failure from yourself as a person. You are not the failure. You made the decision to failure, but you're going to learn from that. Did people get hurt in the failure? Possibly. You need to make that right and change in the future. You can't keep beating yourself up over something you did because you're going to wake up tomorrow. Start working on a plan to rebound. Your next act, Act 2. Get a coach. There is no faster way to see success than a coach. A coach is going to say, he's probably been through this before and said, look, here's what you need to do to navigate this. Here's how you rebound. Here's how you build your skills. Here's how to avoid it in the future. This is what you want to do to avoid the dragons. Hey, you need help raising capital? Take a shortcut. Get my free training at $1,000,000pitchdeck.com or my free book at pitchdecksecrets.com. Thanks and cheers.